What's up guys, it's Terry here by Nino Wakwachi, and welcome back to another banger video on Call of Duty Black Ops 6 Multiplayer Season 6. In today's video, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys my top 10 fastest killing / low recoil meta class setups as of the most recent Season 6 Black Ops 6 Haunting update. This is the last update of Black Ops 6. No weapon balancing is pretty much going to be done after today. We're going to be full throttle into Black Ops 7, so I thought I'd inform you guys of the absolutely most killer guns, SMGs and ARs, that I can dominate within Black Ops 6 MP. If you're looking to get maybe your last nuke here, your first nuke before Black Ops 7 arrives, you just want to play the game out, despite Battlefield 6 being out, then make sure you guys drop a like in the video, subscribe, and turn on those noties. When Black Ops 7 drops, just like I've been doing prime, high-quality content on BO6, that'll be the same on Black Ops 7. So if you're new here, I hope you stick around. With all that being said, let's go ahead and start things off with the amazing Tanto 22 SMG, which is a 3-shot SMG, no matter how, where you hit them in the first damage range. And I really love this SMG. I'm gonna show you guys a 5 attachment build and 8 attachment build for every single gun. Let's rock and roll. So starting things off, we got the muzzle of the suppressor. Keeps us off the minimap every time we shoot. But if you have trouble controlling this gun, you could also put on a compensator to keep the gun even more accurate. But I love being off the minimap. Barrel-wise, I really recommend the long barrel so you can maximize the damage range of this gun and get that 3-shot time to kill even farther with the Tanto 22. Magazine-wise, we got the extended mag 1. Gives you a nice little 40-round mag, so you don't have to run out of ammo too quickly here. Rear grip is going to be the ergonomic grip, so you can get omni movement boost as well as extra ADS. And I use this on almost every gun. But if you're somebody that doesn't use the movement like I do, you can just use the quick draw grip to maximize your ADS speed. And lastly, we got the fire mod of rapid fire. This makes the Tanto 22 extremely broken because it increases your fire rate and thus you put that 3-shot time to kill even faster into your opponents. And as you guys can see here, these 5 attachments really bless this SMG to the max. Got great movement already because it's an SMG, and you got that 3-shot time to kill consistency that's even faster because of rapid fire. Might be harder to hit your shots at farther ranges, but that's why it is an SMG, so you want to obviously keep yourself up close. But as long as you're able to kind of manage that, you'll be able to destroy it. And isn't this Mastercraft really, really cool? I believe you get this through Black Cell. It's pretty much the first Mastercraft you get. And it comes with this really, really crazy looking inspect. So if you're a fan of the Tanto, just thought I'd show it off to you guys. And if you wanted an 8 attachment build because you're running that wild card of Gunfighter, you can add the underbarrel of the Ranger foregrip, the nose stock, and the Strelok laser to give you maximum movement, more recoil control, and better ADS accuracy. This gun is even better with 8 attachments. And before we move on over to the 9 other meta weapons within Black Ops 6 MP, let me go over my general loadout that I use on every gun, or on every class. The pistol is always the Strider 22 with the 3-round burst mod, as you guys can see right here, and you guys can copy the rest of the attachments. I also use the tactical to sim shot to stay alive, lethal to Sentex for extra kills, assault pack or scrambler usually to black out minimap and be able to get extra score. And then my usual 3 perks are scavenger, hunter's instinct, and slipstream or double time depending if I'm using an SMG or AR. And the wild card is gunfighter here. But if I'm running only 5 attachments, then I use perk greed, and my 4th perk ends up being flak jacket. Moving on over, we got the next SMG here being the C9. Has the most versatile profile out of all the SMGs here. Low recoil, amazing range, and it's the classic MP5. Let's check out the classes. Very similar to the Tanto, we got the suppressor that keeps us off the minimap, and I think this gun's accurate enough where you don't need a compensator. Barrel is almost always going to be the long barrel, maximizing that damage range so you can hit even harder, and SMGs lack in range, so boosting that as much as possible is key. On the barrel here is actually going to be the vertical foregrip to maximize horizontal recoil control, so the gun can be a complete laser beam and you won't have to miss shots at all. But if you want to sacrifice a bit of that recoil control for some movement speed, then put on the Ranger foregrip. Magazine here is going to be the extended mag 2 for a full-on 50-round drum mag, but if you feel like you're slowed down too much from the sprint to fire speed and ADS speed and penalties from that, then just put on the extended mag 1 and you're fine with a 40-round mag with no deficits. And the rear grip once again is the ergonomic grip as always. And these 5 attachments always prove to be very key on the C9 SMG. Love how the gun performs in this sort of style. You can really just rush around with it, and it's so damn accurate. I like this so much more than the Tanto. The Tanto has a lot of style. The C9, it's got the sauce, and it can get the job done. Highly recommend. And to maximize this gun further with 3 additional attachments, we got the nose stock to give you more movement, laser Strelok laser for better ADS accuracy, and the recoil springs fire mod for recoil control. Really keeps this gun amazing. Now moving on to one of my favorite top ARs here. We got the FFAR. Just absolutely beams. SMG AR hybrid, has a fast fire rate, and just melts the opponents into oblivion. Let's talk about the class setup. Muzzle here is going to be the suppressor to keep us off the minimap every time we shoot, but if you have trouble controlling this gun, I don't blame you at all for using a compensator, because this gun can be kind of challenging to use, so up to you. I'm fine with just a suppressor though. Barrel here has to be the long barrel. This AR gets the most damage range improvement than any other AR when using the long barrel, so this is a must run and keeps your fast TTK even further. Magazine wise, I like the extended mag 1. 45 rounds is more than enough for the ammo and the fire rate that this gun has, but if you feel like you don't have enough ammo, then bump it up to an extended mag 2. Just know you're gonna have some speed deficits, which is why I stick with the extended mag 1 on this gun. Rear grip, once again, is the ergonomic or the quick draw, whatever your choice is. And the fire mod gotta be recoil springs. Like I said, this gun has a fair amount of recoil, and this is gonna help mitigate the recoil so that it's a little bit more controllable for you. I really love recoil springs on most of guns. And thus, you can see, gun has a lot of speed, an amazing eyesight in my eyes, and the recoil is not that bad of control at all, bruh. You can beam people at far ranges very easily. Even that dummy in the back, you know, a little bit better practice, you can beam them. But honestly, all you need to go up to is that third dummy, because it's very unlikely you're gonna have to deal with anybody like super far out like that. This gun is incredible. And if you're wondering about an 8 attachment build, we add on the other barrel of the Ranger foregrip for recoil control and movement, light stock for even more movement, and the straight log laser for better ADS accuracy. And the gun is really more amazing with that Ranger foregrip because that additional recoil control really keeps the gun steady. Moving on to our next gun now, we got the SMG of the LC10. Just has a crazy time to kill when you're able to factor in headshots, and the gun is super accurate even with rapid fire, so if you're able to hit headshots, this gun is absolutely lethal. Let's check it out. Muzzle, of course, is a suppressor, but you got the compensator as well. Underbarrel is going to be the Ranger foregrip for not only recoil control, but movement as well. Magazine's going to be the extended mag 2, because I want as much ammo as possible. I didn't feel like I had enough of the extended mag 1, but you could always switch to the extended mag 1 for extra speed. Rear grip's going to be ergonomic, and a super key attachment is the rapid fire mod, allowing you to just shoot faster. And the key with this gun is to make sure you can keep your accuracy under control so you can hit those headshots, because that's where this gun shines. Has a really subpar time to kill without, you know, rapid fire and especially the headshot bonus, but when you get that headshot bonus in, the gun is way more meltier, which is kind of crazy. So make sure to hit your shots, practice your recoil control, and you'll be able to destroy with this gun with a lot of ease. Has some nice range too. I love it. And here's the 8 attachment build for the LC10, where we added on the barrel of the long barrel, the stock of the no stock, and the straight log laser for better ADS accuracy. And you guys know the drill here. It's just even more stronger than before. Look at that. That long barrel makes a huge difference. It's actually insane. Next on up, we actually have the new AR of the Merrick 556, so the M14. Has a really competitive time to kill, similar to that of the AMAX, and I love the feel of it. Let's go ahead and give you guys that class. Muzzle here is going to be the suppressor to keep us off the minimap, but if you have trouble controlling this gun, and this gun is kind of challenging to use, you can put on a compensator and it'll be way easier to use at that point. Underbarrel wise, I went with the Ranger foregrip just to give us recoil control and movement speed, but you can be free to use the vertical foregrip for maximum horizontal recoil control. Magazine's gonna be the extended mag 1, just so we're not slowed down too much by the extended mag 2, but you're always free to use the extended mag 2 as well. Stock is actually going to be the light stock for maximum movement, but I can also recommend the agility stock if you wanted some ADS speed. And the fire mod is gonna be recoil springs, so keep that recoil control under control, because like I said, this gun does have a challenging recoil pattern to kind of just process. If you're able to control it easier, that's what you're going to need to do. And as you can see, it's really not that hard to control once you have all these classes set up. It is still going to have a bit of vertical recoil, but as long as you can mitigate that, you're pretty much free to go with this gun. And you're always free to change like the underbarrel to a red dot if you find like the iron sight is a little too obstructive. I know I kind of do. That's why, in my opinion, this gun really benefits from an 8 attachment build. We're able to add an optic, the barrel of the long barrel, and the straight log laser, pretty much just to give you more accuracy, keep the gun more powerful, and really make this gun hit. I was able to get a triple nuke with this gun my first time using it in multiplayer, and it's such a blast to use. And you're free to use that CHS barrel as well if you want to, you know, make it a semi-auto beast. But I think like this, it feels the best. Next up, we got the newest SMG within Black Ops 6 MP, and that's the Dresden 9mm or the MP40. Love the MP40 in this game. It shreds. let's go crazy with that movement. Muzzle's giving me that suppressor. This gun has like no recoil. You don't need a compensator. Magazine's gonna be the extended mag 1 to give us a nice little 48 round mag. I don't think you really need that 64 round drum mag in my opinion. Rear grip is gonna be the ergonomic grip for on the move and boost. Stock is actually gonna be the light stock, so we have a lot of movement to utilize with this gun, and it does have a ton of movement. And lastly, our fire mod is gonna be rapid fire. It actually makes the gun extremely broken with that extra fire rate, and that's pretty much the only thing that this gun was lacking to me. The fire rate didn't feel like enough, but once you put on rapid fire, the SMG's not only just nasty, but it destroys, bro. Super, super scary. I don't think the recoil is really that bad, but if you find the recoil to be a little bit, you know, tough for you, you can just put on the recoil springs and you'll feel good to go with this gun. I love how it feels with rapid fire. Just really melts the opponents and really looks nice and sleek with this camo as well. Just full on style. But of course, out here we love to maximize our potential, and that's why we have an 8 attachment build. Optic of the Kepler Microflex, the barrel of the long barrel, and the laser, the Strelog laser, allows this gun to just pretty much shine. So now you have even more power to really make this gun a melt machine, and that's what I like about it. Like I said, that rapid fire could give you a ton of recoil, so you might want to change that to a recoil springs if you don't like that, but it is an SMG at the end of the day, and you don't want to stretch your ranges too much with an SMG. So I'll tell you how you want to rock it. The gun does have a ton of potential everywhere though. Next on up, we got a classic here, the Kilo 141. Perfect SMG AR hybrid, very similar to the FAR, but just easier to use. Let's check out the build. We're actually starting things off the barrel here, and that's going to be the short barrel. It doubles as a suppressor, so we can stay out the menu every time we shoot. We also get jumping ADS speed and sprint to fire speed to make the gun more snappy. Underbarrel here is going to be the Ranger foregrip to maximize our recoil control in the horizontal direction and give us some sprinting movement speed, which is sweet. Magazine's going to be the extended mag 1 for a nice little 50 round mag with no downsides. Rear grip is going to be the ergonomic, and the fire mod is going to be rapid fire, which really doesn't hurt this gun at all. It just helps us with that extra fire rate, giving us a faster TTK. And like always, the Kilo just reigns supreme. Nobody is going to last a chance if you're able to hit your shots with the Kilo, and it's really easy to use. The iron sight is clean. I really wish this gun was carrying forward into Black Ops 7 just because it's more of a modern gun. It's kind of weird for it to be here in Black Ops 6, but oh well, I'm gonna miss it when Black Ops 7 drops. And if you wanted my 8 attachment build for the Kilo, here it is. Barrel the reinforced barrel, no stock, and Strelog laser for maximum movement, damage, and accuracy. Next up, we got the fastest killing SMG in the game, the Compact 92. Literally no competition with this gun. It's a beast. Muzzle is giving me the suppressor to keep us off the minimap, but I wouldn't be surprised if you ran a compensator. This gun has a ton of recoil, especially in the vertical direction, and keeping that compensator on would make it a ton easier to control. Barrel-wise, I go with the long barrel just to maximize that damage range and really make this gun nastier. You could always go with another barrel if you wanted, but this is the way I like to rock. Magazine-wise, we got that extended mag 3 for as much ammo as possible, but if you feel like you're too slow in sprint to fire speed and ADS speed, put that down to an extended mag 2 or the extended mag 1 for less deficits. Rear grip's gonna be the ergonomic, of course, and the fire mod is gonna be recoil springs to keep the gun as under control as possible. And with these 5 attachments, I think the Compact 92 is in almost a perfect direction. It really doesn't have that much recoil in the first 2 damage ranges with this sort of build. But I wouldn't be surprised, obviously, if you wanted to, you know, maybe change one of the attachments around, put on a compensator, because it is a little bit tough to control. But the recoil springs does go a far way in controlling this gun with a little bit more ease in my eyes. And that's why personally, with an 8 attachment build, I add on the vertical foregrip, the no stock, and the Strelog laser, and thus, with that extra recoil control from the vertical foregrip and the extra movement from the no stock, the gun is way easier to use. You can see, it kind of easier to use, bro. Not as hard to control at all. That vertical foregrip really does make a huge difference, and I would be surprised if people hated this gun this way. So use it to rush around, keep your engagements close, and you'll shine. Moving on forward, we got possibly the best AR in the entire game, or arguably one of the best, the CR56 AMAX. It literally is game over for these opponents. Muzzle, once again, suppressor. Underbarrel is going to be the Ranger foregrip. Magazine is going to be the extended mag 1. Rear grip with the ergonomic grip. And the fire mod is going to be recoil springs. I feel like I don't got to, explain these attachments much more. You guys have heard all my explanations before. But this just gives it very little recoil. Amazing damage range and power. And look at it. It's just a beam. It's just so damn easy to use. I'm going to miss this gun as well, just like the Kilo. And it doesn't transfer over to BO7 just because people don't like carryover. Crazy. And for our 8 attachment build here, we got the barrel of the reinforced barrel, the stock with the light stock, and the straight-log laser, maximizing that damage range, movement, and accuracy. And last but not least, the ultimate gun in Black Ops 6. That's the KSV. My favorite SMG, I should say, in the entire game. This SMG is really fun to rush with. Only a slightly slower TTK than the compact, but really shreds. Muzzle, we got the suppressor. Barrel, of course, is going to be the long barrel. Underbarrel is going to be the vertical foregrip. Magazine is going to be the extended mag 2. And we got that rear grip, ergonomic grip. And with these 5 attachments, I mean, there's nothing else to really say about the KSV that I haven't said it all year. This was legit the first gun I ever covered when Black Ops 6 dropped. It's the one I dropped my first nuke with, I believe, on Black Ops 6. So it just holds a special place in my heart, and it shreds. I highly recommend this gun. And here's the gun's 8 attachment build with the no stock, straight log laser, and recoil springs for even better recoil control, movement, and accuracy. So there you guys go. My top 10 updated fastest killing guns in Black Ops 6 MP. I might do another one just because there's so many guns in this game. And just because I put these in my top 10 doesn't mean any of the other guns in this game aren't worth using. There's a lot of great SMGs, a lot of great ARs in this game, and I think they've done really well with the weapon balance in this game. That you can use most guns and shine as long as you're comfortable with the weaponry and you understand their purposes. But if you guys enjoyed this video to the max and you guys are looking forward to Black Ops 7 content when that drops, you know, other than the beta content I've already uploaded, then drop a like and subscribe. I work really hard here. You know, it's late at night when I'm uploading this. I uploaded 3 times today. I uploaded a rank play video, and I uploaded the GPR double barrel video. So if you guys haven't seen those videos or the videos on the new guns themselves, highly implore you to. All the support goes a super long way as I try to keep up amazing content for you guys. And I just want to say, if you guys want to see even more content from me, check me out on my second channel, More Hero, where you guys can see me slay out in Warzone. I'll be going crazy on Rebirth Island over there and getting high kills. So if you want to change your pace, you guys can check me out there. Follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/themarkoverhero to see me get my gameplays live and interact with you guys. And you guys can also subscribe to the Hero Shorts YouTube live stream channel, where I YouTube live stream at the same time as my Twitch live stream, so you guys have a choice on where to watch. So make yourself at home here. And you guys can also see short form content there, as well as posting short form content on my TikTok at tiktok.com/themarkoverhero. It's been an honor, you know, blessing you with all this Black Ops 6 content. And for the future, you know, this next month, I guess we'll see what I do. I'll still drop some nukes with some of the blueprints they're going to be dropping. I might cop like the Jason bundle that they're dropping, and maybe Chucky. And we still got like one more conversion kit, so we'll have to wait and see. But don't be surprised if I take like a week or 2 off in between now and Black Ops 7, because this game is super dry as it is, and I just don't enjoy Battlefield 6. I don't know if I would force myself to enjoy that game just for some views. We'll see. But I love you guys all my heart, and thanks for rocking with me. Even if this year wasn't the best for me, I know the people that enjoyed the videos, and there's been some amazing loyal supporters. I love you guys, and slay on.